Today I'm going to be reviewing these LolStar Halloween window lights. Now obviously you don't just have to use these for Halloween. If you're decorating maybe for a party or something like that and going for like a spooky type theme, you could of course use these. Now this is what it's going to look like inside. I actually already opened up the box. And you're going to have three different options. So you're going to have this one that's like a vampire coffin. And then you're going to have this one here that's going to be like a tombstone, RIP on there. And then you're also going to have this skull and crossbones. Now what you're going to come with each of these is actually going to be a suction cup that's going to be attached to these little battery holders. And then also going to come with the suction cup with the hooks that you can use to actually hold the weight on these. So each of these is going to take 3 AAA batteries. So you will need a total of 9 AAA batteries for these 3 different window decorations or window lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some batteries, put them inside of here. So I actually only had 6 AAA batteries inside of my whole house, so I'm gonna have to take some of them out of the one and then put it into the other one just to show you what it looks like. After you put the batteries in, then this is going to slide right back in. So it'll go right through here. It is a little bit difficult to get into that little slot. So it is something you wanna keep in mind. It's just kind of persnickety, I guess, trying to get it inside of there. Not sure exactly why it's like that, but let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so I was actually doing it wrong. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to take this and slide it down at an angle. So you can see here I'm sticking it out at the back. And then I'm going to want to go down and push down, and then only these tips are what's going to slide inside of that thing. So when putting the batteries in, just something you want to keep in mind. Then you're going to just have the on-off switch right here on the top. So it doesn't look like an on-off switch, but it is. And you're just going to push that there and across, and then push it to off. So that's going to be the switch on that. Then we put the back onto this other one. So as you can see here, this one's purple, this one's white. I will put the battery into this one just to double check and see what color this is. One thing I did want to mention before I did that is these are actually going to be 6 hours on, 18 hours off. So if you just push the button to turn these on, say as it starts to get dark, they're going to stay on for 6 hours and then automatically turn off. So if you did want them to stay on longer than that, you just have to flip them off and then back on. It'll stay on for an additional 6 hours. So it's designed so that way you don't, leave them on 24/7 and quickly run out your batteries. Let me go ahead and take the ones out of this white one here, put it into this one and see what color this one is. So you can see this one's going to be orange. So you have purple, orange, and then white. Now, one last thing I did want to mention is that there's actually going to be a couple of different sections on this. So if you just want it to be on, you're going to shove this little paddle on the top all the way to the right. If you move it a tiny bit, then it's going to change what it's doing. So then it's going to kind of get a little bit brighter and then a little bit dimmer. Let me try it on this one. And it's going to be the same thing on all 3 of these. So you can actually, if you want them to kind of flash a little bit and have that kind of going on and going off and that sort of thing, you can certainly do that just by adjusting where you have this at. So it's like there's 3 different spots. So there's off, then the middle, you just kind of push a little bit and then push it all the way on, then it's going to stay on its brightest setting. So overall, definitely pretty happy with this set from LolStar. I do wish that these would use rechargeable little pucks rather than having to use those 9 AAA batteries for these 3. But beyond that, they do work great, and I love the color and the style of them.